In 2001, the Yakima School District took a hard look at student performance, teacher-staff development, and overall instructional systems. Finding some areas lacking like instructional and curriculum focus, student performance, and limited training for teachers and principals, the district implemented a roadmap calling for district-wide action. Since then, the results have been amazing.
Our whole purpose for being here, our whole reason for being here is because of the kids, not the other way around.
With the superintendent's commitment to the educational needs of all kids and holding the system accountable to what the data shows, the community in Yakima is seeing a huge change.
And you put this in your cup.
The district recognizes the importance of students being ready to learn, and in partnership with Ready by 5 has initiated a summer pre-kinder academy to help prepare children enter the world of learning.
The ultimate goal of the early learning program in Yakima School District is to make sure that children are arriving at the door on that first day of kindergarten ready to succeed.
The use of the district's roadmap has helped the district stay focused on improving student academic performance.
We have one reading program. We have one set of strategies that we work with teachers.
And there has been improvement across the board. An example can be found at McClure Elementary, where kindergarten teacher Jennifer Lyle has seen a huge jump in literacy.
They have continued to allow us to have this full-day kindergarten program, which then has fostered the literacy and the math knowledge and the writing. My students leave writing complete sentences, which is fantastic and not something I could do in half-day kindergarten.
All right, that's great.
Bruce Mortimer, Director of Career and Technical Education, is amazed to see students who once felt misplaced in the educational program now coming to school daily and getting hands-on involvement in their learning.
It's a great feeling of satisfaction. When you see kids learning visually and hands-on, you know they're going to remember it and they can apply it, and that's what I call true education.
The charts and the data assist the district making tough educational decisions, but are bringing state and national recognition as it continues to improve student academic performance.
We really have tried to use data to make tough decisions and to provide the rationale for the change so that people say, well, you're just changing for the sake of changing. No, that shouldn't be it. There ought to be a solid rhyme or reason of why you're making that change, and the data allows us to do that.
In 2008, 95% of the senior class passed the required portions of the WASL to graduate on track, showing that what the district is doing is working.
We've been able to try new things, explore and offer programs that have been some of the first in the whole state.
And it goes on forever, it goes on to infinity, it never evens out.
But it's not only been about reading, writing, and arithmetic. The Yakima School District is committed to building a community through education and producing students with strong character. And that's why, in partnership with the faith and business community, the Character Word of the Month program was implemented.
As you drive throughout Yakima today, you should be able to see it in reader boards in banks and churches, storefronts, and people can tell you what is a Character Word of the Month.
With the community catching on to what the school district is doing, things are changing for the better, and the data shows it. For instance, the dropout rate for the Yakima School District in 2002-2003 was at 21%, one of the state's highest, while the state average was 6.7%. But in 2007, the Yakima School District's dropout rate dropped to 7.1%. And success is the objective across the board for the district, not only in the classroom, but in life.
Let's practice and truly believe that all kids can learn, and let's give it our absolute best to make sure that happens.
And from the looks of where the district's been to where it's going, achieving their absolute best is looking brighter every day.
These are your schools, and how do we make them better? How do we serve you better? And I think we've made a big change here.